Live from somewhere between a low and a high on some headphones near you, it's the fight no one asked for, but we're doing it anyway. In the red corner, weighing in at a featherweight 2.2 grams, standing at a sleek 3.8 millimeters tall, with alarms so polite they come with a snooze button. He's slick, he's modern, and he's constantly reminding Jack he's behind the times. It's the Dexcom 1 Plus. And in the blue corner, weighing a respectable 5 grams, standing proudly at 5 millimeters. He's shaped like a flying saucer, stuck to arms nationwide, and the only tech Jack trusts more than his own instincts. It's the Libre 2.
10 rounds, no finger pricks, no mercy, just arrows, alarms, and aggressive CGM comparisons. Libre 2 versus Dexcom 1.
No, more emotion, come on. I want to hear it.
Libre 2 versus Dexcom 1 Plus. One sends the graphs, and the other one sends Mike into a personality shift.
Yeah. And the only thing more unstable than our blood sugar, our friendship after this episode. Let's go.
Welcome to the We Are T1D podcast.
The realest type 1 diabetes podcast online. Hosted by myself, Mike, diagnosed at the age of 10.
And myself, Jack, diagnosed at the age of 30.
We are just two mates giving you an insight into life with this chronic condition.
Yes, we are adults, and although we try not to swear, it may happen occasionally.
Yeah, as Jack said, we are adults, but please take what we say as guidance and not medical advice.
No, trust me, we are not doctors.
We are just here to make sure no type 1 diabetic ever feels alone. As you've heard correctly, this is a Dexcom 1 Plus versus Libre 2 episode. I am battling as the Dexcom 1 Plus, and Jack is battling as the thing I left behind.
Yeah, because you haven't even announced it to our followers yet, and our listeners. You've switched and you've left us.
Yeah. So what we're going to do, we've got 10 rounds lined up, and we're just going to put these two sensors toe to toe. I'm going to represent one, Jack is representing the other. So round 1. Ding, ding, ding. Application, pairing, and warm-up time.
Oh, shit.
I'll get better on the other rounds, don't worry.
Well, obviously everyone knows that the Libre warm-up time is an hour.
Right, so Jack disconnected, just like most Libre sensors do. We are back.
Listen to you.
So, what was you saying about Libre's warm-up, Jack? And start on the application.
Well, the application, what do you want me to do? Talk you through it?
No, to be honest though, like our listeners, they want, right, so the Libre is two things, isn't it? You have to...
Yeah, you've got the sensors in one pot, and you've got to get the applicator and plunge it into the sensor, and that loads the sensor.
Oh, yeah. Well, imagine just getting it out of the box and putting it on your arm. No opening a yogurt pot, screwing it on. Literally. Just put it on, mate.
Yeah. Just you're saving 5 seconds, if that. It's a bit more convenient, but it's not really a major thing, is it?
It is, because when you're diabetic, right, diabetes things take up your life.
but doing just unscrewing something and putting it on your arm is no different. Well, unscrewing it, taking off a lid, and then plunging, then putting it on your arm. It's just
all right, but I could put on 2 sensors and have them ready. The amount of time it takes you to have one ready.
Yeah, you probably could.
Oh, you just got KO'd right there.
It's no KO here. I'm still standing, bro. I'm standing more than Elton John.
Yeah, you best get some water. Let's go to round 2.
Round 2.
It's alarms, Jack.
Alarms. The Libre alarm is very custom. I think you can go as low as 3.3, and I don't know how high you can go, actually. I've never tested it.
Have you not?
No. I've always had mine set at 10.
So
and I've got my backup one set at 16.
Okay, so on the Dexcom One Plus, the highest you can set your alarm is 22.2,
Okay, let's have a look what you can do on a Libre.
and the lowest you can set it is 3.3. And do you know what? That is one thing I'm jealous of is the custom alarms, because you know what I'm like. I like to change it up, put something funny on it.
Yeah.
But the built-in default ones are actually quite good.
Right, the high alarm is actually 22.2 as well.
Okay, and low is 3.
3.
Okay, so they're the same in that aspect. Just some jabs there.
But I can change mine.
Yeah, so you can change your alarm, but I have a special feature which I find fucking amazing,
Which is
the snooze feature. So
Snooze.
yeah, snooze.
We turn it off.
No, you can just set it to be asleep when you're actually high. So basically, you set the snooze feature, so you can set a custom timer on it. So say you've just eaten dinner,
Yeah.
and you know you're going to get a bit of a spike from a dinner.
Yeah.
So you can have your high alarm set at whatever, say 11, and say you hit that 11, but then you're out of it within say 30 minutes. Your high alarm won't go off. It's
Okay.
like it's waiting for your insulin to work.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
on the Libre, as soon as you hit that high, boom, your alarm goes off. And that used to cause me to rage bolus the hell of a lot.
Yeah, you do love a rage bolus, don't you? I think you was officially the king of the rage bolus.
I was rage bolus king. But now I can have that snooze feature. I can also turn it off, so it don't have to be on all the time. But if I know I'm going to have a dinner that's going to spike me, then it's perfect for me.
Yeah.
So I do love that aspect of it.
Yeah, that's good. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. That's quite a good feature because, like you say, that will stop a lot of rage bolusing. Because I'm guilty of it. Everyone's guilty of it. As soon as you see that number with an arrow going up, you're like, "Oh, fuck off!"
Yeah, literally.
Give me that pen.
So in my head, it really helps with the mental aspect of it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, fair play. I like that.
Right. So
Round 3. The app.
The app.
the app and how it feels.
I like the Libre app. It's easy.
Nah, see, I love Dexcom. Right, literally, I open it up.
You're just like a kid with a new toy, bro. You love everything.
No, it's just the arrow's cool. So I'm not like bombarded with colors. So it keeps me at rest.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But if I'm low, it
so it don't go like red?
It's like I'm in range, it's just grey. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
So, but if I am low, it does go red. It does. When the warning's due, then it will alert you with colour. On the home screen, I've also got my time in range. And also, I don't have to look at a 7-day fucking time in range, which annoys me with the Libre. Because say you was bad a few days ago, right?
Yeah.
I can now see that I'm being better. And with the graph, say I've had a good 3 hours. Okay, I can just view 3 hours. But say I was bad 5 hours ago and I was high or low, and I don't want to see that on my graph, I can stay on the 3 hour one. But say I've been good for, so I can change my time display between 3, 6, 12, and 24 hours.
Okay. Well, on the Libre app, you can just put a post-it note on half the screen.
Just not turn on your screen. It's a fucking shit day. I want to know.
Yeah, see, I've never had any problems with the app. I think that's like an individual sort of thing because I get the sort of mental side, the colours. That's like pretty good. Like that's quite a good point for some people. I suppose like people will associate certain colours with certain things.
Yellow is sunshine.
Or wee wee.
Wee wee. But yeah, and also
I don't mind not having a daily time in range.
So it's not daily. It does 3 days. If you go in, there's also an additional app that you get with it called Clarity.
Yeah.
Which you can set to be 2 days.
Okay.
And then also on the page, so if you go into the Clarity app, so this is additional, obviously, you go, there's a goal, and it tells you how many times you hit your time in range. So
Okay.
I know Monday I hit my time in range. Look, it shows me like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then today hasn't got enough data, so it won't show me yet. So there's that as well. So you've got little goals to make. So I set my goal was 70% because that's where I like to be, between 70 and 80.
Yeah, see, that's to me, I get that. I like that you can set goals. But then I don't know, some people might try and set sort of like unrealistic goals because they're over optimistic, and then because they're not hitting them goals, it's more of a mental hit.
Yeah, don't be stupid and set your goal too high. It's pretty simple.
Well, yeah, I get that. But as I say, I think it's just more, that's a bit more in my head, in my opinion, personally, that would be more stress for me because I'd feel like I'm having to hit them all the time.
Yeah, I hear that.
It's like a challenge. Like I've got to do that, and then when you don't, you're going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you could set your goal at 50 and be happy every day, or whatever.
Yeah, I get that.
You could go, yeah, 50%. I'm halfway there.
Yeah, I get that.
So yeah, that I love that. Oh, and Jack, I can turn my phone sideways. It makes my graph like that.
Oh, you and your landscape view. That's all you've been going on about.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what I just like, stuff like that. I mean, with diabetes, you're always looking at your phone.
Yeah.
And this has the shit I wanted.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you are a very tech geek as well.
Yeah.
You love all that stuff. See me, I don't really care.
It's a very fair point.
Honestly, it's tech. Something is keeping me alive. Like, there's going to be pros and cons with everything. Don't matter whether you're with one or with the other. There's going to be bad stuff. There's going to be good things. I don't need the fucking headache. I'm cool with whatever I want.
Let's have a sip of water. We're going to the next round. So,
Round 4. Sensor reliability and calibration.
Okay.
So, before this podcast, Jack, what did you show me your blood reading was, and what was your CGM reading?
My Libre app was 3.4 and my blood glucose monitor was 4.9.
So, that's out quite a lot.
Not really. 1.5.
It is, because when you're below 4, you're low.
And and considering I had literally just that second before I had finger pricked, not just that, but probably about 2 or 3 minutes, ate a bag of Haribo's. So therefore my blood sugar is spiking quicker than the sensor can keep up.
Yeah. Well, every time I've finger pricked and tested with my Dexcom, it's spot on.
I'll eat a bag of Haribo's, brother, and test 5 minutes after.
I've got Reese's Pieces. What'd that do?
Or do it next time you're having a hypo or something, not when you just level.
All right,
because
yeah.
I'll do it when I'm level, like when I wake up or when I like just during the day at a random one just to have a look. And it is always pretty much spot on.
You know, when I went to the Libre Plus,
Yeah.
it was actually so much better at reading, to defend it a little bit. I'm not saying Libre is totally shit.
It's not. Look at you, just so biased now. I told you, bro. We switched over.
It's supposed to be a battle, mate.
Yeah, that's cool, bruv. That's cool. And this calibration waffle, bruv.
Yeah.
Explain to me how that works. How can you change something and then that's right? That's like me fucking. That's like the clock. Your clock now is 6 o'clock. But now I'm like, nah, fuck it, it's 7, so I'll change it. So what does that mean now? Miraculously, it's 7 o'clock. No,
Yeah,
of course it don't.
So
How can you change?
It will continue in that trend, won't it?
Yeah, see, I don't get. It must just be something in my brain. I honestly really do not get how something is reading something in your arm. So that data that is on the screen is whatever that sensor is reading.
It's like getting new tyres on your car.
Let me finish.
Fuck's sake. Go on.
You are now, that app, all the data on that screen is now what the sensor is reading from whatever sort of fucking chip or whatever is inside it.
Yeah, so say that chip is slightly wrong.
Yeah.
Which does happen and has happened when I use Libre.
Yeah.
All right. So it's like getting your tyres changed on your car. You get new tyres whacked on. Say the tracking's out. Yeah. Realign them wheels or calibrate them. guess what? You can move in a fucking straight line, mate.
Yeah, guess what? Them wheels ain't reading data.
No, they're reading.
They're a fucking... No, it's a wheel, bruv. It's a
What?
wheel.
Open your mind.
It's not opening my mind, bruv. Not opening my mind. I don't understand it. I want someone technology. I want someone technical to come on here and tell me exactly how that works, because am I being thick? Or honestly, I don't understand. Hey, you nod your head, brother. I swear this will turn into a fight. I don't understand how something is reading data from your arm. You are now manually entering different data. That's false data, because that's not what that is reading. That is now what you have entered. So I don't understand how that works. You just leave it alone and let it fucking crack on, bruv, or change the sensor and stop whinging.
Or fix what's broken.
Yeah, change it.
That's why I went to Dexcom.
Change it. Take the sensor off and change it. Simple. And then bring them up and say, fucking don't work, mate. Send me a new one.
Oh, fuck it. Right, Jack needs a beer.
No, I'm cool with my cup of tea, bro. Don't you worry about me. Cool, calm and collective over here. Just like my Libre.
I think you need to calibrate your emotions a little bit.
I think you need to fuck off with your calibration.
Should we sip some water? Let's go back to our stools.
We've got Pepsi Max.
He's got multiple drinks. Fucking never satisfied.
Yeah, because I just went to sip my tea and realised it was empty. I was so disappointed, but I didn't want to make a big thing.
Right. So right, going back, ignore the calibration.
Come, reliability. Where's your finger prick?
What do you mean, where's my finger prick?
Oh, my bloods are shooting out. Let's probably not do that because it won't be right.
Oh, you wanted me to do a live test?
Yeah, but as I say, my bloods are that's fucking rocketing, bruv. So let's not.
Oh, he's getting angry. Oh. That's emotion, not Harry Both.
You don't want to see me when I'm yellow, bruv. I'm good when I'm green. You don't want to see me when it's yellow.
Right, and also, when I say like sensor reliability, it's like them fucking working when you put them on. Obviously, you know, a few weeks ago, I said I had 5 sensors fail on me and all this.
Yeah.
So that's another thing with reliability.
See, I've had a few. I have had a few. The only time really when my Libre starts fucking up and gets errors and does all that shit is either when I'm so active at work, it just literally cannot keep up with what my bloods are doing because they're dropping and going up so fast, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
And if I knock it,
okay,
or I catch it on something, do you know what I mean? All the others, like, they've not really been any. I'll say there is a few, but there's not many that I can remember over the past, since I've been on the Libras, that have just failed because they failed.
Yeah, see, I hit a bad wall of it. That's why I was just like, this ain't good.
Pretty much every one that I've done is, I'd say probably about 60% of them that have failed has probably been my fault.
Yeah, I'm disarming.
Where I've knocked them or just disarming them and whacking them off light switches and catching them off sheets of temporary fencing, bushes.
What's it doing it?
Oh, yeah, the cat attacking them. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Right. Let's go.
Round 6. We're going to go for comfort and size.
Right. I honestly didn't feel that the Libre 2 was uncomfortable. I can honestly say that. But size-wise, the Dexcom 1 Plus is smaller.
Yeah, it is. You showed me the other day when we went out over the weekend, didn't you? And it is tiny.
Yeah.
Again, that might, as I say, in my opinion, that might personally to other people might be a big thing. But to me, personally, that is really not a big thing for me. I don't really care.
And
it could be the size of, like, I have to wear the fucking patch on my back, bruv. If that's all that is available to keep me alive, then so be it. That's what I've got to do, innit?
no, you got finger pricks too, mate.
But yeah, that is true. That's tiny.
And also, I don't have to just wear it on my arm.
Yeah. That is, well, do you remember? I think you remember last year when I was going to switch to the Dexcoms, wasn't I? Last year, and that was the reason because I kept catching them on my arm at work in the bushes and on fences.
Yeah.
So they were suggested that I was going to go onto the Dexcoms because I can then put them on my thigh, my belly, my back.
Yeah. But now I have a fear. I'm scared to put it anywhere else because I've been on the Libre for so many years. I'm now like, I can't put it there. That's alien. It's like just weird to me.
Yes, yeah. Again, that's like people that have started on the Dexcom. It's probably like normal to them, isn't it, to change their sites sort of every time you change your sensor.
Yeah, just throw it where I want. Throw it in the air wherever it lands.
The only, just not on your elbow.
No, it's Libre only.
But yeah, it's literally Libre is you can wear your Libre anywhere. So I've seen on socials, and apparently you do get pretty good readings elsewhere. But Libre themselves state that it should only be worn on the backs of your arms.
Yeah, that is true. Right, so
round 7. Sharing and connectivity.
Right, so sharing wise, I just sent my missus a link and she can see my graph. That's it.
It is exactly the same as a Libre.
Yeah, connecting it to my phone is totally different. On the actual applicator, I have a little QR code that I can take a picture of or enter manually.
Okay. And then that pairs that certain sensor with your device.
So I don't have to tap my arm once with my fucking phone.
Okay. I think tapping is actually quite easier than sitting here trying to fucking scan QR codes and shit. You literally just put it on your arm and go, beep, there you go, job done. It reads it.
Fair point. But since my phone had an update, right, I've got the Galaxy S24 Plus. My scanning of my Libre sensor stopped working. I had to restart my phone just to scan my sensor. It was really weird.
Okay. Well, that just sounds like your phone's a piece of shit.
Well, it shouldn't be, but it might.
I don't think there's anything to do with Libre.
No, it might not be. It might just be something to do with Samsung and their update, or Libre not rolling out the update quick enough to my phone, or whatever. I don't know.
That's all technical muggo jumbo jargon to me, bruv. You know what I'm like? Said it about 10 minutes ago. I don't give a shit about tech. Give me a tin of spray paint and a blank wall. That's me, bruv.
Round 8.
Cost and access. Technically, in the UK, we don't have to pay for it.
No, but you still have to get that funding.
Yeah, true. That also was when I was going to get last year. That was one of the things that was brought up. They will have to ask to see if they will be funded for me before they actually transfer me over.
Yeah.
Do they get sent? Can you just go and pick them up from the pharmacy, or do they get sent on like through the post, like a subscription thing?
Mine's pharmacy. I think you can do orders. I think that's more for the self-funded that get it direct from Dexcom.
Okay.
Or it might be just how my borough works.
Oh yeah, true. Because I know I've seen people online like they get they're like Dexcom delivery day, and there's just the box full of shit.
I don't know. I'm actually going to have to find out because obviously I haven't had my proper order yet. So I will update everyone on that.
Oh, there we go. Next round.
So, but yeah, if you're self-funding, Libre's much cheaper.
Round 9.
So I done a few polls. So I asked the Instagram, Jack done fuck all.
I'm not going to say what is going through my head.
Right, so the Instagram community have answered. I said, what do you prefer? Libre versus Dexcom. Dexcom are currently winning at 62%.
Ooh, that's close, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not as mad as you think. And Libre are on 38%, obviously.
Yeah,
So
I told you, bro, there's going to be pros and cons. I guarantee it. You give it within the next 6 months of this podcast, there's going to be times where you come on here and you're going to be going, it's fucking Dexcom.
Yeah. And to be honest,
I guarantee it.
that is between 48 votes for Dexcom and 41 votes for Libre. So, and I only put up the story not long ago. So sorry, guys. But that is good to know. And then I put it in our community chat. I don't think Libra's got one vote. Jack didn't even fucking vote for Libra.
I didn't even know you put something in there, mate, to be honest.
Jack is very active in our community.
I am sometimes. It depends what I'm doing. I'm always driving at work, bro. I can't be on my phone. Come on, safety first.
Let me get the poll up. So, in the community, 100% Dexcom.
Yeah, because I think nearly every single person in the community is on Dexcom. So it's going to be 100%, innit?
Right. So,
Round 10. Community comments.
So I asked people I want you to respond to these lives, see what you think, Jack, obviously, because you don't know.
Yeah, go on, because I actually haven't read them.
Right, so someone goes, found Libre lost signal a lot. That's why they're choosing Dexcom.
It loses signal.
So did your internet for a second there.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's like, things lose signal. Like, it's like I say, it's technology. It's going to go wrong.
Right, and then someone else said, works with my insulin pump for hybrid closed loop.
Yeah, see, that's a valid point.
So that's a very fair point. They can be on the pump because of...
Yeah, 100%. And I think that's why the majority of people gone on to Dexcom originally.
Right. Someone else goes, started on Libre, didn't mind it until I moved on to Dexcom, then realised how shit Libre was, the end.
Fair play.
What
fair point.
Right. Another one. Dexcom app looks so messy. I trialed a Dexcom the other month. Okay, so they get confused by new stuff like you, Jack.
Yeah, see, I don't like change. I know what I'm doing. It's it's routine. I don't like different routines. It throws me out.
Someone else, I've never used a Libre. My doctor's prescribed Dexcom. Okay, that's actually quite interesting but they are not from the UK.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. Then someone goes, I voted Libre, but only because I haven't tried Dexcom yet. I am, however, about to switch.
Everyone's switching. Honestly, like I keep saying, to me, I made a big thing and it drove me insane at the start of when I first got diagnosed and the start of this podcast of relying on that so much, and it used to make me mad and drive me crazy all day because I'd be staring at it.
Yeah.
So now I don't really care about it that much as long as I've got a number and something to go off, and I know now in my body because I've had it for a couple of years, generally just in myself how I feel. I try not to rely on things like that because it's technology. It can and it will go wrong at some point. And when that does happen, if you rely on it so much, you're going to go fucking mental because you don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's true.
So I try not to just make that a big thing. So until it starts really affecting my life, and if it gets really, really terrible and starts doing mad shit, then I probably will switch and try something else. But until that point, I don't really care. As long as I'm healthy and I'm happy, fuck it.
Happy days, Jack. Right, so someone else goes, readings on my watch. Right, guys, I had a Libre, I got readings on my watch. I've got Dexcom now, I've got readings on my watch. They work on both.
Yeah.
You just need to know how to get it. If you're an Android user, get G Watchwear. That's what I use, or you can use the Guru app. Right, someone else goes, Libre nearly killed me with an inaccuracy in 2021.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's not good.
No. So you're on Dexcom now, then?
I'll probably take it.
Yeah. Someone goes, I vote Libre. Just prefer the way the app is set out. More basic than Dexcom. Nice and simple.
Yeah, literally, nice and simple. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Most of the time.
I like them most of the time. Someone goes, Libre was my first love, but Dexcom's my soulmate. Oh my God.
Wow.
That's deep. And then someone goes, Dexcom gave me anxiety with all the alarms. I went back to Libre and my brain was quiet again.
So can you set like 2 alarms?
Not on the Dexcom One Plus app. When I had the G7, do you remember I trialed that for a while?
Yeah.
I could set an alarm, 2 alarms. for
Okay.
a low or a high.
So can you not do like what I do and follow yourself and
I haven't followed myself, but yes, you can set custom alarms for like the person you're sharing with.
okay, yeah, so like Amber can have so your missus can have her own alarm.
Yeah, which is usually the 3.3 one, just in case I'm going into a coma.
Yeah, that's wise.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd say in that aspect of it, they're very similar.
Hmm.
So, guys, that is the kind of debate done.
So what's the overall then?
So, personally, for me, I love the Dexcom One Plus. I didn't like the G7, so I'm going to say this now. I had the Dexcom G7 and didn't like it too much.
Okay.
But compared to the Libre 2, the Dexcom One, well, compared to the Libre 2 Plus, the Dexcom One Plus smashes it out of the water for me. And it's the app. The app has sold it to me.
Yeah, you little tech geek.
Yeah, and I just find it more reliable.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're happy, mate.
Yeah, so am I. How about you? You're
Might actually have some happy content from you instead of coming on here whinging about your sensor every week.
have I been doing that?
Grumpy Mike.
Mike Rants ain't been out in a while, so
Nah, like I said, I guarantee there'll be one very soon. Give it time.
well, we'll see. Guys,
Yeah,
put in
give
the
it time.
comments, when do you think I'll fall out of love with Dexcom?
Yeah, and yeah, people let me know. Like, is there still cons to the Dexcom, or is it as perfect as everyone's saying it?
That's a fair question. At the moment I can't find a fault in it. So,
Fair play.
but then I have multiple years experience with a Libra, so I can write a book about it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, like you say, it's all you're learning again, isn't it? It's like a new learning experience again.
Yeah, because obviously the main reason for switching was the multiple failures with Libra, and also I've changed my insulin. And I've realised change isn't always bad.
No,
Change can be good. So it's kind of
yeah,
me adjusting my own emotions to kind of like accept things that change can happen, change can be good, and all this because obviously I'm a deep person.
you are.
Yeah. So yeah.
No. Well, like I say, I'm glad you're happy, mate, and I hope it goes well for you. I'm sure you will keep us updated.
Yes. Timing range will be on one for an episode.
I personally don't think the battle will never
No.
last. Libre versus Dexcom. There's always going to be, like I say, there's always going to be people on this side. There's always going to be people on that side.
Yeah, it's literally going to be Team Jack and Team Mike now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm the fierce Dexcom wanker, and he's Mr. Old School Novo Rapid Libra.
I ain't old. Lester not old, all right? I'm younger than you.
Yes, you are.
I've just got covered in pen.
You child.
My fucking hands, bro.
Yeah, so for next episode, guys, me and Jack are going to talk about we met up.
We did.
We went painting together.
We did.
We also went to a food market.
We did. Mike got a little treat on the back of his head.
Oh, yeah. I did get a treat. Oh. But that will all get revealed in the next episode.
Okay, so thank you for listening this week, everybody. We will be back again, same time, same place. You know where to catch us. Keep following us. Keep supporting us. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to
share this episode to anyone.
Share.
Yes, share. Sharing is caring, and obviously it's good.
Do you believe in life after love? I'm not that share.
I didn't expect that.
Not that share.
Jack's disappearing again. Oh no, he might be back soon.
Sorry.
But yeah, guys, don't forget to share this episode. I here? Yeah, you're here. You're here, not share. Right.
Your internet connection is unstable. I fucking know.
So, guys, don't forget to share this episode with anyone from the community or any family member of someone that's type 1 diabetic, because they might find this episode quite insightful on choices of CGM and just getting on with diabetes like we all have to.
Yeah. And let us know whether you're Team Libre or Team Dexcom.
There will be a poll up on Spotify.
Sweet. I'm going to get out of here before my internet crashes.
Yeah. Right. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Bye, everyone.